Soll es noch eine Folge füllen können, ja, gehe ich auch davon aus. Hi, herzlich willkommen zur letzten Folge Persona 5. Keine Ahnung, ob das stimmt. 203, huh? Ei.
Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together.
GTA 5 oder was?
Yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution.
Die sind noch barfuß.
Thanks.
Wie ich gerade.
Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san.
Wollt ihr meine Füße sehen?
Could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
Über den NPC.
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but...
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
I see. So that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police.
Das Lehrerzimmer, haben wir das jemals gesehen?
You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Erster Schultag, Alter, das ist 8 Monate, ja. Oder so.
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary. I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others.
Wie bei Plan und Ausbruch.
He's my best friend.
Oh, das tut mir leid.
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please!
Please tell me if you know of this young man. I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him. Did he truly look like a boy who'd cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
Wo ist denn Oya? Ah.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed.
Genusswurzel. Eieiei. Ich frage mich, was der Gamer macht. Oh, tja, davon
Look at
sprechen,
the
ne?
guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff.
Sieht schon ein bisschen aus wie Marvin, so. So stelle ich mir vor jetzt gerade. Jetzt. In dieser Sekunde.
Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Fehlt noch wer?
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork.
Der Valentine klopft noch mal an beim...
I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Oh gee. Ich wollte halt wirklich sagen, auf der OnlyFans-Route.
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
The word. Oh.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have 2 great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful. To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Ja, Mann! But why?
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case.
Gut, ergibt Sinn, ne?
We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man.
Das war nicht mein Sentence.
The others did
Soll ich
everything
zum
they
Tode
could
verurteilt
for you.
werden?
Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. That wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone.
Ich bin gerade begeistert.
All that remains is for us
Wo ich eine Woche bei meinen
adults
Eltern
to
war,
lead society
meine
in
Fingernägel
the
gar nicht so
right
lang.
direction.
Ja, war wichtig.
Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
Immer doch. Irgendwie.
I suppose I'll have to do my best so that you can believe in me in full someday. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
Ich habe mal was realisiert. Die könnte meine Schwägerin sein. Naja.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind.
Hättest du schon ein anderes Ende gemacht, hättest du schon längst Platin. Tja.
What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Ach so, ja, da gibt's Sinn. Was war denn hier, Schatz? Ich weiß wirklich nicht mehr. Aber das ist ein Mi-Problem.
And that's perfectly fine. This isn't an investigation after all. I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this. But I realized something after meeting all of you.
Schatz, der Träumer, ja stimmt, ne? Komischer
My
Koffer da.
most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Ja, voll gut, ich saß jetzt irgendwie hier 6 Wochen im Knast, aber hab gar nichts davon mitbekommen. Voll gut. Ja, doch, letzte Woche schon, aber naja.
Hey, Kept me waiting. Jeez.
Kept me waiting,
To be
huh?
honest, I didn't really want to come. But Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Ja klar.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be... Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Namaste!
Namaste, motherfucker.
Whoa!
You did it! It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine. I'm glad you seem well.
And the best for last, me.
Gosumi.
So we meet again. It's good to see you. All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Klingeling.
Sorry I'm late. Senpai. Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Die Welt hat Akechi vergessen.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses, trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Ganz schön gedauert. Danke.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you?
sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
Lacht sie oder weint sie? Ich bin mir nicht sicher.
I was serious when I said it.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
Ich verlasse mich auf dich.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Oh, ja. Sushi.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Ja, ist auch immer nie sauber laut, ich weiß.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
Meow, 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 meow.
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
Du bist aber nur Katzenfutter.
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
Verstehe ich nicht in dieser Form, ja.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Was ist denn jetzt los hier?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Und ich will die Platin-Droge, ja. Oh Gott, ich muss wieder lesen. Leckeres Essen, flauschige Decken. Man kann sich wohl überall ein schönes Zuhause machen, sogar an diesem Ort. Hey, wenn du wieder daheim bist, kümmerst du dich weiterhin so gut um mich, okay? Ich wollte dich etwas fragen. Erinnerst du dich noch an das Ende von Marukis Palast, als er durch die Luft geflogen ist? Das war kein Traum, oder? War es sicher nicht. Nice, dachte ich mir schon. Aber ich kann mir immer noch nicht erklären, wie das überhaupt möglich war. Es ist nur eine Vermutung, aber hast du nicht noch den Stern, der in José Joey dir gegeben hat? Hey, es ist... Der Stern hat seinen Glanz verloren. Letztes Mal hat er noch geleuchtet, oder? Also stammt es wirklich von diesem Stern. Oh, jetzt da ich darüber nachdenke, natürlich. Anders kann sich die Kognition von einer Katze, die sich in einen Helikopter verwandelt, doch gar nicht ausbreiten. Tja, wir haben das Meta-Universum hinter uns und es ist nur in den extremsten Notfällen passiert. Ich glaube, das wird nicht so schnell wieder passieren. Zum Glück bist du wieder da. Tut mir leid, dass ich dich heute nicht treffen konnte. Ich würde dich gern morgen treffen, wenn das okay ist. Oh. Was soll ich morgen tun? Nicht antworten. Ghosten! Meine Stärke. Kann man Ghosten irgendwie in was Gutes umwandeln? So von wegen... Im Ghosten bin ich sehr gut. Deswegen, braucht man das irgendwo. In irgendeinem Job oder so. Valentinstag. Oh! Endlich. Das Weihnachtsdate, was ich nie hatte. Und da vereinten wir uns bei mir. Danke, dann sehen wir uns morgen. Gute Nacht. Gucken, ob sie uns da diesen komischen Zettel da mal zeigt, den sie gefunden hat. Du erinnerst dich wirklich nie, oder? Kann man schön gehen. Warum ist doch mal synchronisiert? Was war das denn? Ich nehme über 48%. Hey. Es ist so stinklangweilig. Ist mir egal, ob es eine Höflichkeit ist. Ich will Schokolade. Ah! Du gibst ihm Schokolade? Pass auf, wo du hinläufst, alter Mann. Wen interessiert schon der Valentinstag? Valentinstag. Ist es ein Feiertag? Kann ich da arbeiten und extra Geld verdienen?
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here.
Mein Onkel hat am Valentinstag Geburtstag.
Anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, oh boy.
Erzähl mir mehr.
Good evening. I didn't know you were still working.
Das Symbol oben links. Das, in D von Dienstag ist ein Herz drin. Oh mein Gott.
You should have just told me.
Es kommt so viel besser, wenn man Fubat hat.
Here, I'll leave the store to you.
Ein gerotztes Weihnachtszelt.
Enjoy yourselves.
Flenken sie weg. Da auf dem Tresen. Auf dem Kreuzworträtseltisch.
I hope I'm not imposing. I know I already saw you before, but I really wanted to have some time with you today. So I thought I'd stop by on the way home from practice.
Alter. Was halt dafür, dass sie so ein Pärchen sind, sind die ganz schön, gehen die ganz schön,
Same here.
weiß ich nicht, distanziert miteinander um.
I had so much I was going to say once I finally got to talk to you. But now that you're here, and I can see your face for myself, none of it seems so important anymore.
Im Monat muss ich ja eh Schluss machen, so, ne? Fernbeziehung ist halt scheiße.
It's all right. I understand why you did what you did. On another note, I brought you something. It's chocolate, since it's Valentine's Day today.
Schokolade!
Actually, yes, it is. I certainly can eat, but I have a bit of a knack for baking too.
SP, okay.
Just checking, but we're back in the real world, right?
Da kannst du es in irgendeinen Platz mitnehmen. Geil!
I wanted to say, Senpai, ever since that day, I've finally been living for myself, as myself.
Deswegen sehe ich auch wieder aus wie Kazumi.
And from now on, I always will. So, may I sit next to you?
Nee.
You're going back to your hometown soon, yes?
Willst du mitkommen? Ernst gemeinte Frage? Negative Antwort.
It's sweet of you to ask. But I'm going to keep working hard. Wherever you are, I'll make sure you hear about me. She always said she performed best when thinking about someone she loved. I think I finally understand Kasumi. What she was trying when I think about you. I get the feeling the competition's going to go just fine.
Wovon redest du? Du meinst... Oh, gewagt.
You know what I mean.
Ich habe einen romantischen Abend mit Sumiro verbracht.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Size Giri Schoko. Auch ein Nügelplatz-Item?
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Überhaupt nicht. Schoko geil.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy, having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special. I should really be going anyway.
Wäre so lustig, wenn ich mit Makoto zusammen wäre.
And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Oh! I heard they finally turned you loose. I'm glad you're doing okay. I expected at least a phone call, though.
Nein.
Anyhow, you're free, and that's worth celebrating. I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good timing. You know how it was Valentine's Day yesterday?
Was für eine Gaumenfreude.
It's just a token of my appreciation, so don't go feeling guilty about not getting me anything.
Warte, da direkt die Tür blockieren. Eigentlich voll klug, ne? Wobei man weiß ja nicht genau, wo der Zug so anhält wahrscheinlich. Weil... Ich habe ja das Talent immer, ne? Mich genau da hinzustellen, wo beide Türen links und rechts am weitesten weg sind. Mich nicht entscheiden zu können. Und dann keinen Sitzplatz mehr zu kriegen. Das erst Aussteigen und dann Einsteigen Regel, die Regel gibt's wohl nicht in Japan.
We usually don't run into each other here, huh? Oh, yeah. This is for you.
Die Schokolade der platonischen Liebe.
I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here, have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day.
Ich hasse dieses Spiel. Ah.
As friends. Close friends.
Okay.
I'll be counting on you.
Was wäre, wenn man alle gedatet hätte? Hätte ich jetzt nur geile Schokolade bekommen? Oh.
Great timing. I was just headed to your classroom.
Haru, oh nein. Oh nein. Oh Gott. Wie ging's Haru gestern?
It's chocolate.
Bestimmt der schlimmste Tag des Jahres. Wir prügeln dich am Abend, hörst du auf zu? Ah. Ich habe nur was mit Prügeln gelesen. Ah ja. Danke.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be a big deal. See you again soon, okay? Hello.
Oh nein.
I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to give you this. I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude.
Ich hab Haru echt kaputt gemacht.
You always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return.
Sicher, dass ich das haben kann.
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too. Just let me know when you're free.
Ah, ich muss weinen, Haru. Meine Güte.
Oh, I'm glad I got to see you.
Wie, ich dachte, ich gehe jetzt in die Kirche und treffe sie da. Bete.
On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it.
Das ist so dumm, dass mir jetzt hier diese scheiß Schokolade gibt, ehrlich.
People give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic.
Danke für die Klarstellung.
Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return.
Ah, ich hab was im Auge, Alter. Ich weine nicht, ich hab wirklich was im Auge. Wimper. Danke.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
Und Shoki.
Hello there. I knew you'd be here. Oh, I don't mean I've been watching you. I just read your fortune.
Ja, ja, ja.
Now that that's
Die hat lila Augen, das fällt mir jetzt so auf.
take this.
Hat die schon immer?
It's to celebrate your freedom and to say thanks for everything you do. If you ever need my power again, all you have to do is ask.
Ich glaube, lila ist keine
I'll
Augenfarbe.
always be happy to help you.
Welcome back. I wasn't sure I'd even see you, but I guess this is good timing. Here, take this. Figured you deserved a little appreciation. Who knows? Don't get your hopes up. Sounds like you've been through a lot. It's kind of a relief to see you're the same as ever. Remember, I'm pretty close by if you ever come down with something. Call whenever you need to. See you later then.
So.
I know
Der
it's
liebt mich
sudden,
auch.
but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Ich glaube, ich soll auf seinen Kaffee aufpassen, bin mir nicht ganz sicher.
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you. I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work, partly so I could give you this.
Woher weiß sie, wo ich wohne?
You've done
Ach
so
ja,
much for
Massagen.
me after all. I wanted to say thanks.
Danke.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway, I'll see you at school.
thing. You got a sec? Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out. So, here you go.
Naja, ins Gesicht geworfen.
A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate. If you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
Ich glaube, das ist ein Minusgeschäft für mich.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you. 'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
Ha, Key-Item. Ich rede in Videospielen. Cringe. So, haben wir es geschafft. Alle Weibchen einmal durch. Time flies, Leute. Hey, hat morgen nach der Schule jederzeit? Ich müsste Zeit haben, warum? Ich wollte mit euch besprechen. Treffen wir uns im LeBlanc. Kannst du rausfinden, ob der Boss auch Zeit hat? Klar. Geht für mich in Ordnung. Für mich auch, ich kann nach der Schule vorbeikommen. Von mir ist auch okay. Ebenso, treffen wir uns dort, sobald wir können. Okay, wir sehen uns dort. Ryuji hat etwas zu besprechen. Ist das okay bei ihm? Ryuji kann sprechen? Dümmster Feiertag. Ostern, Valentinstag, Weltfrauentag, GTA 3 Release heute. Irgendein Feiertag? Nö. Ist nicht bald hier Frohen Leichnam oder sowas? Komischen Feiertage, wo niemand immer weiß, wann die sind und was sie überhaupt bringen. Nee, irgendwie nicht. Oder war der schon? Ach, keine Ahnung. Ist mir auch egal.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future.
Wohnst dich bei deinen Eltern? Kannst du das entscheiden?
And how I still want to get back on the track team. That's
Du
why
hast
I want
Schulpflicht,
to
mein
move
Lieber.
closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is gonna kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden.
Rehe.
On?
Wehe.
Actually, I've got some news too.
Ich kann das nicht mehr.
I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad.
Okay.
Just short term.
Da jetzt kommt jeder. Oh, ich habe auch vor, nächsten Monat wegzuziehen. Oh, ich auch. Oh, wir bleiben alle zusammen. Da hab ich
I've
geschrien.
been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career. So,
Grüße ans Freundin von mir. Den ein drittes Schuljahr. Schon, ne?
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month.
Ich kann das alles nicht mehr.
In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's.
I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
Ich pack's nicht mehr.
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college, then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
Wie Ada. Hier ist auch Separate Ways gegangen. Wir hätten immer verbunden sein. Viel Glück!
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
Confident der wird sehenstark.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward.
Yusuke zieht jetzt auch unter eine neue Brücke.
I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat! Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing?
Oh, stimmt, die fehlt.
I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Ich hab Sumi vergessen.
While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Die ist im Lager.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
Ah, was ist das?
Is that a newspaper clipping?
Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Marukis palace.
This article!
It's the case about Dr. Marukis loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet this is Doc's treasure. So her case was the origin of Marukis distortion. Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Huh?
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me?
Everyone eat
Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo! Great cheese! Aren't we lucky?
Sushi!
Sushi! Aber so random irgendwelche Voice Files gerade abgespielt. Hallo Senpai, tut mir leid, dass ich so spät noch schreibe. Hier ist ein Foto von unserem ersten Besuch am Schrein im neuen Jahr. Alter, ein Member. Das weckt Erinnerung. Ich weiß, es ist schon fast 2 Monate. Ich sehe dieses Foto mit ziemlich gemischten Gefühlen. Aber soll ich... Das soll ich sein da, aber das bin ich nicht. Mir wird das erst... Was? Mir wird da erst klar, wie tief ich in Kazumis Identität gesteckt habe. Ja, aber du hast dich ja verändert. Stimmt, ich laufe nicht mehr davon. Ein Foto wollte ich dir eigentlich noch zeigen. Ziemlich peinlich, aber das Foto hier hat mein Trainer von mir gemacht. Von meinem echten Ich. Training ist hart, manchmal ist es echt schwer, aber ich habe das Gefühl, dass ich endlich nach vorne sehe und nicht mehr auf der Stelle trete. Ich unterstütze dich. Wenn du mir diese Sachen sagst, habe ich das Gefühl, ich kann es mit der ganzen Welt aufnehmen. Ich werde unseren Traum wahr machen, und zwar als ich selber, nicht als Kazumi. Ich klettere bis ganz an die Spitze der Turnwelt. Also, kannst du bis dahin weiter auf mich aufpassen? Klar. Wir sind ein Team! Oh Mann, irgendwie fange ich gerade an zu heulen. Ich breche bei der kleinsten Kleinigkeit zusammen. Bin ich wohl wirklich wieder Sumire was? Oh, meine Pause ist vorbei. Ich muss wieder trainieren. Tschüss! Sumire steht jetzt auf eigenen Füßen. Wir kämpfen auch für unsere Ziele. Moment, wie kann dieses Foto existieren? Wir waren noch in Haft. True. Das ist danach entstanden, ne? Wenn es ein Neujahrsfoto ist. Wie lang geht die Folge? 49 Minuten. Ach, ich zieh jetzt durch und keine Ahnung, vielleicht cutte ich sie vielleicht auch nicht. Was? Morgen?
White Day. That's tomorrow, right?
Was ist White Day? Ich kenne nur das Spiel.
You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you? And White Day is when you return the favor. The
Stimmt, im Spiel ging es auch darum, glaube ich.
What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
Meinen was soll ich tun?
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
Ich bin ganz Ohr.
Whoa. The chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one.
Hasse es jetzt schon.
Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Kannst gar nicht schreiben, ohne.
Where you're taking her. You gotta want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. But it's kinda last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
Wie wär's hier?
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
Ich will nicht mehr so sein, wie ich bin. Die Rechnung! Yes! Die Blumen.
Good. You were paying attention. It's the perfect time to surprise her. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations.
Verstanden.
Good luck.
Gar kein Bock.
On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, all right? Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Nein.
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Das ist mal wieder das Gleiche.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the chief.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment.
Was für Connections hat er?
Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th?
Weiß nicht.
We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can.
Wie lange dauert der Bums hier noch? Es werden bestimmt 2 Folgen, aber ist okay.
Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. I think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
Ich habe ja Trophäen, ist mir scheißegal, was ich jetzt kaufe. Muss nicht das Beste sein. Ja. Der Blumenladen, in dem ich mal gearbeitet habe. Kriegen Mitarbeiterrabatt?
Oh, what brings you here today?
Ich benötige ein Geschenk.
I see. Okay, leave it to me. That should do it. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, that comes out to...
Hold on. Let me cover this one. You've been taking care of me yourself, so... I need to express appreciation for you, too.
Du bist eine Katze, du hast kein Geld.
Good luck! I'm rooting for you!
Okay, now you're all ready for the date. You know who you plan on inviting, right? Don't worry, I'm a gentleman who knows his manners. I won't be tagging along.
Also.
Alright, good luck out there.
Weißt du schon, wie du einlädst und warum ist es Ryuji? Ja, viel Auswahl so. Neue Dance-Doggen wahrscheinlich.
Yes, Yoshizawa speaking. Right now? Of course, that's fine. I don't have practice today, so I'll head over right away. See you there.
Ich sollte mich fertig machen, um nach Shinagawa zu gehen. Spontan, na gut. Fische. Ich habe mich mit Sumira im Aquarium getroffen.
There are so many different kinds of fish. I'd never have realized just seeing them from a distance.
Ja, exakt die gleichen Sprites, so alle. Aber schön, dass der Royal-Content hier komplett synchronisiert ist.
Beautiful.
Fast komplett.
Come to think of it, I remember we had a family trip to an aquarium when I was younger. Kasumi was so excited to see the
content.
fish, but apparently I was so scared I cried the whole time. Oh, I'm having fun now. Senpai? If I'm wrong, you can just tell me, but... Is this a date for White Day?
White Date? Natürlich.
I knew it! I'm so glad I got to spend it with you, Senpai.
Ich unternehme was mit meiner Freundin, mit meiner festen Freundin. Könnte es ein Date sein? Und die wirst du auch am 13.02. entlassen. Da fangen die Leute aber schon Anfang Januar an, dich rauszuholen. Dauert auch noch länger. Ah, okay.
Since we're on a nice date like this, though, we might as well have fun.
Mira wirkt zufrieden. Das freut mich.
Oh, wait. I think this is the end of the exhibit. Thank you for taking me out today. I'll be even more motivated for tomorrow's practice.
Sollen wir das am Laufen halten? Komische Flecke auf meinem Bildschirm.
What?
So.
Well, I suppose I'll take you up on that.
Fressen gehen.
This restaurant is beautiful. I'm impressed, Senpai.
Das sind 3 Gänge-Menü, weil ich habe 3 Gabeln und 3 Messer.
You? Really? Well, to be honest, so am I.
Sex im Becken.
Love is so strange. I feel so happy when I'm with my boyfriend.
Love is Strange, der Nachfolger von Life is Strange.
Failures get me so depressed. As long as I've got you, though, I feel like I can get through anything.
Warum sitzen die so komisch? Was meinst du? Ja, sie ist ja Turnerin, sie muss auf ihren Rücken achten. Ja, bla bla, ich auch.
Senpai.
Ich hasse Leute, die verliebt sind.
I'm glad we're on the same level.
Nein, alles gut. Ich kann ja anderen legen.
Oh, sorry.
So an einer Ecke. Okay, bye, hi. Die ist weg. Die ist wieder da.
Sorry about that.
Nase pudern.
Ladies and gentlemen,
oh boy.
Thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
Huh? Looks like something's happening.
Warum sind wir eigentlich irgendwie, weiß ich nicht, 13 und haben uns seitdem nicht mehr weiterentwickelt, so geistig? Möchte dir das schenken, die Stadt? Fucking Blumen, Alter.
What? Thank you so much.
Es gibt keine Männer, nur Jungs. True.
I never saw this coming. I'm so happy.
Überraschung.
I've never been surprised like this.
Was für eine Überraschung.
I keep falling in love with you all over again.
Alter, sie blascht. Der Pflanzen im Topf. Das lieber weiß ich nicht. Schokolade. Einfach die ganze Schokolade, die mir geschenkt wurde, so.
But I shouldn't have expected anything less, Senpai. You take care of everybody, and you always put their happiness before anything else.
Ich hab dir was ganz Besonderes gekauft.
One day, I want to take care of you like
ich will mal damit rumkriegen, das weiß ich genau.
Though I guess that might not be for a while. Thank you. It'll definitely happen eventually, so please be patient. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about it. We still have some time left tonight, so... Can I stay with you just a little longer?
Nein. Und noch Sport machen. Nur am Balken hängen. Als spät geworden ist, habe ich sie zum Bahnhof begleitet. Wie jetzt? Noch am gleichen Abend weg. Was ist das für eine Scheiße?